Welcome back to Actually Entertaining Gaming, where we're not going to skip 2 episodes of the most important dialogue in the game.
I accidentally loaded the wrong save.
Fuck you. Fuck you, I break out.
But in between the last episode and this episode, I did some walking around because Lucas became feverish, and we learned...
Yeah. Didn't you hear me? I said I'd break up with you.
Cool.
Wow.
We learnt...
Wow.
Life Up Omega.
Didn't know you never cared. Angry. Okay, I'm done with this bit.
I didn't know we were together.
Well, what are we doing right now?
Don't make this weird. Ta-da, inside the trash can was magic pudding.
Ooh, that's also known as shit.
In the trash can, look inside. Ta-da, inside was a saltwater gun. This one's a putrid moldy man.
Oh. Are we gonna kill it?
We could. Or we could just continue.
Let's continue.
I'm pretty sure it's random which one's the putrid moldy man.
Oh.
So we just got lucky.
Okay.
One of the 3 is a putrid moldy man.
Oh, my soda's gone.
That's shitty.
Ah, bad noises.
Not great noises, that's for sure.
Less good noises.
Boom. Bah.
Well, it's dead as fuck.
It is.
Alright. It seems like these things are pretty easy to sneak up on.
They're scared of us.
Oh. It's because we're too badass.
It's because we're too high of a level.
Oh, it's because we're too badass.
It's just something that enemies do in the Mother games when...
Yeah.
Well, Mother 2 and 3.
Not the first one, I'm guessing?
Mother 1 didn't have sprites on the field.
Oh. It just randomly, you just got...
It's just random encounters.
Oh.
It's like the whole game is walking in tall grass and Pokemon.
Like, even in, like, towns and shit?
Well, not like towns and shit.
Okay.
But like everything that isn't a building or a town.
That actually sounds a little bit annoying.
It's incredibly annoying, and everything's really high leveled.
Oh.
And kills you. That's
Well.
the game. Basically, it's like if you try to play Dark Souls without a guide for your first time,
Huh.
and you run into those guys that are like level 30, and you're level 1,
And you try to kill them.
and you try to kill them because that's the first enemy you've seen,
Huh.
and you just assume that you need to get good, but actually you need to go the other way where things are not as shitty.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what he's got. Double jerky, antidote freshman. Yeah. We have a lot of money on us.
We do have a lot of money on us. Why is it on us?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to this frog down here and give it to him.
Frog.
Frog. And then look, there's that guy.
There's Mr. Tall Long Dexter.
Yep.
Long bebop references.
Cool.
Yeah, bebop references. The art of sucking your dick with a saxophone references.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to re-record this part because I loaded the wrong save.
Yep.
So
I'm making the same jokes.
now, woof woof. I chased a strange-smelling bug and somehow wound up here. Okay. It's good music. I love the fanfare when you get a party member. But never mind that. Look what's inside that next room.
It's the dude. The dude who's so tall that you can't fit him on a screen. Most of the time. Why is he down here? Yes, it's me. Letter, the bell ringer. His name is Letter, that's right. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time. I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart, I had decided I would speak to no one. Oh, dude, the music. Oh, dude, some shit's happening. Oh, but the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out.
This is the most important dialogue of Mother 3.
Alright, so I'm gonna get real serious for a minute. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. I'm gay.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, I did. Ah, that was the first thing that came to my head. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It will be a long story, but please, please, listen to it all. Yes. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. And there's just so much to tell. So I've decided to have the stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stink Bug?
Because of course.
There has to be something silly. It's fucking Mother 3. Long ago, there existed a quote-unquote world. A world different from what the people on these islands think of. This one was flat.
No.
This
Come on.
It's incredibly big. And flat. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand?
Yes.
At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did. And so the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all of it?
Yes.
Just before the end of the world, a quote-unquote white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmily Village. Yes. Aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. The white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And although they're part of the world, these Nowhere Islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain, even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Do you understand all of it? Oh, so many jokes I can make about the white ship.
Come on.
Why didn't the black ship make it?
Come on.
God,
Reggie was
racist.
there. It's
God, that
okay.
was racist, man. That was just so that they don't feel racist. They can say they're not. You know.
Come on.
Anyways, the music is too serious to make jokes. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug?
Except for his jokes.
Yeah. Especially the jokes. The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon, nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So, using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people, who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magypsies have guarded the needles, in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep, as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected by the end of the world, from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magypsies. Did you understand all of it?
I just want to say that I love this as a plot mechanic.
Yeah.
Where we're nearing the end of the game, and everything that wasn't, like, obvious and clear to us is here.
Yeah.
Everything.
Just gotta throw it in.
Yeah.
It's great. This is such a well-designed game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those who came here aboard the White Ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way that they had lived. The people of the White Ship discussed things at a great length. They shared the wisdom and spoke grave seriousness. And then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world. and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes. In short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. The people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase their memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with their newly created story. And thus the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was a device used to store the memories of the White Ship people.
Secrets of the past.
Yeah.
Hidden inside the hummingbird egg. That thing that we spent like 2 chapters fucking with and didn't know what the hell it did.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
That's our answer.
Where is it right now? Forgot.
I don't remember.
Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Osho Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the White Ship. And there's one other thing. Me. It was essential that one person retain memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name is Letter, comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So, upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would want to come and see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tazmily Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know it may be difficult to believe, but do you understand so far?
Yes.
Let me also talk about Osho Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Osho. However, when we arrived on the White Ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the White Ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the gypsies to raise, and given the role of Princess of Osho Castle. Wes and Duster, being her retainers, was another part of the fabricated story. Osho Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmily can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far?
Yes.
Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmily Village would turn out, but things actually went rather well. The people who had arrived on the White Ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. Seems he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and then tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in Newport City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the White Ship secret because of a traitor among the Magypsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky?
Yes.
This traitor was Locria, the 7th Magypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Locria joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the White Ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles and to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the Magypsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet, the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again. And it will spell true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow that to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the Dark Dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening?
Yes.
I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep below. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere here in Newport City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands into Newport City.
Everything.
Everything. To prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible that what he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end, or new bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help make that happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you aren't fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Did you understand it all?
Yes.
God damn, dude. Only the Magypsies really know the needles and locations, so I don't know where to find them. But, from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming in the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. The stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? That's kind of heavy, dude.
Kind of?
Kind of heavy.
This is motherfucking 3.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, damn, we're gonna load all this shit onto you. That's fucking crazy.
Memory. That's been the
Damn.
episode. It's been one hell of an episode.
One hell of a fucking episode, man. Damn.
Come back next time for some more exciting shit in Mother 3.
Damn.
Actually, probably more exciting than this, because this was just reading dialogue.
Some more exciting shit than this.
Yeah.
2 more.
Have a good night, guys.
Okay, yeah.